Hello and welcome to my channel. This is Darcy's Misadventures with Mixed Media, and I started without ya. So I was just kind of like playing. I'm trying to make some Christmassy kind of papers to play with. So I will show you how I did this, and we'll just get started. So you know, I'm extra, so I bought this on eBay at some point. It's an antique ledger from like the 1800s, and yes, I am going to just do stuff on it. It's okay. There's like lots of pages in there, so I have lots to play with, and that makes me happy. So I started out, well, first I started at watercolor, and I was not liking that. So now I've moved on to inks. So I think I'll do a little bit of blue this time. This one is Speckled Egg. And it's just really, really nice and subtle. Do I want a little bit of brown? Sure, why not? We'll just do just a little bit. Not too much. Not too much, Darcy. Not too much. And then I'm just going to smush it. And that's going to give me a nice little background, which is subtle and just not perfectly white anymore. I'm going to hit this with a hairdryer. The hairdryer heat gun. And the color I've got right here is Cadmium Red Deep Hue by Liquitex Basics. And I just have an angled flat brush. I don't know, I think that's what it's called. And I'm just making random little, can you see? Hopefully you can see. With some red, because why not? Did it on the green before, and now I'm just doing it on. Am I trying to get it perfect? No. Because perfect doesn't exist. So give yourself a break and give yourself room to make mistakes and still like it and do it and whoops, and hit the the camera mount with your brush, because that's always fun. And yeah, just be free with it. Free, set them free. Okay. Some of these are wider than others. It's going to be used as collage paper. I am going to scan these, and they may end up in my shop. We'll see. I'm at least going to use them as backgrounds and stuff, and I don't know. But I wanted to have some with like some Christmassy colors. So like some are going to be like red and green, and some might just be red, some might just be green, some might have some browns and blues. We're gonna play around with some colors. I have not found like a kit yet that I want to use, but I want to make some journals, some Christmas journals. Hopefully some to put in my shop, but definitely just one to play with this year. Don't know that I'll do a December daily, but I want to play with some Christmas images. I want to have fun for Christmas. So, alright, and then down here we'll do some fatter bits. At least a couple rows, just for fun. And you could use markers, paints, anything that you feel comfortable with, just making marks. And that's all I'm doing right now, is trying not to get too much of my brush, and making marks. That's it. Those are just little marks, little dashes and marks, and I'm not worried. They're just color, bold, nice bold pops of color is what it is. And do I want to do the whole half a page like this, or probably don't need to. Probably get enough just with 4 or 5 rows, right? Maybe one more row. And maybe at the bottom here, do some maybe like a row, or just a row of X's. Nice little fat little X's. Little fat X's. Little chubby, cute, funky little X's. Alright, and now I kind of want to do green on this side. So I'm going to do a plain one with red on it, because I don't have a plain one yet. So I'll go ahead and do that. Don't have to ink them. This is kind of fun. I don't know Hold on. I don't know what made that mark. It's on both pages. Guess they were just like cleaning out the pen. I don't know, but definitely want the page with the writing. That's more better. It's more fun. All right. Let me find something that is a circle. It's a circle. Do 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 do. Try this. That's a lot of paint on there. Oh, it's a messy circle. That's okay. Messy circles are fine too. And if I don't mind cleaning it, I might use one or two of my stamps. I know I really like Carrie's, but if well, he would probably be okay with me using it in a digital, but I would ask his permission first, for sure and for certain. But I really like his sketchy circles. Let's see. And I'll do some green on the other side. I don't necessarily want green and red together, because that feels like much if I'm using, like, you know, bold patterns and whatnot. Alright, you can also use ink. You don't have to use paint. I think I'll use one of my damask stamps and just put a little bit of that on here. If I can get it straight, it'd be nice, but no guarantees. I know, real riveting stuff, right? That's why I was like, do I want to record this or not? But then sometimes, you guys, I'm pretty sure you just kind of want to know what's happening. What you doing, lady? Doing anything fun? You just play along with me. That would be fun. Alright, we still have red paint to use up over here. I could switch up my brush. I'm sure I could switch up my brush. Let's see, this is a... I don't know what it is. Does it say? No, I don't know my brushes, but it's a number 8 something. Oh, should I get it a little bit wet? I don't know, my water's pretty dirty at the moment. Oh, could I do... Now, I think for circles, I actually would just as soon use... Gotta break apart my bubble wrap today because I was sending out a journal that had a little piece of coral on it, and I didn't want anything to happen to that piece of coral. And do my scissors want to cut through this bubble wrap? No, no it does not. Alright. Let's just get some of this. I'm not getting much on there at all. It's okay, it'll be random. Random's fine, but it'll give me, you know, some red bits with some fun background to use somewhere for something. Alright, that's good for that. What else was I? Just have a little bit of red left here. Does this make any different kind of plus signs? No, they're too close together. It's watered down now, so it's not as dark as it was before. It looks a little bit more pink, but that's just because of the water. Plus. Oh my goodness, these are so long. Just saying. There we go. Just plus signs. Just brushy. Maybe this can be a ladder, right? Maybe. If I go do two, whatever. It's just a red blotch now. Like I said, we're not going for perfection. Alright, so there's some more papers to play with. If you don't have antique papers or vintage papers, you probably do have some book pages you could do this on. Old scrapbook paper that you don't love. You could always start with a little bit of gesso even. Alright, let's pull out some green. What color green? I don't know. I mean, I could even just do the khaki green. Some khaki green. Maybe. Maybe. Just a little bit here and there. Kind of like the brush look. What colors do you like for Christmas? Are you a red and green traditionalist? Or do you like other colors? Like that with some gold would be good, but gold does not do well in digitals. At least I don't know how to make them do well. Let me find a good green. I've got this Heavy Body Liquitex, which is it is Viridian Hue. Viridian Hue? Viridian Hue. Go ahead and try some of that. Probably clean off my brushes would be good. If it was cleaner water, it'd be even better. What if I... Oh, I got a smaller circle I could use. Just kind of, could even just use our fingers. You could use anything, really. That's a good color, though. Let's find our circle. Do some more? Sure, why not? Just a little. If you do the, you know, like that, you get more of an oval, and if you just do your fingertip, you get more of a circle, or you can just be super random with it. It's all good in the neighborhood. And now, you can smush them out and make them even more messy. It doesn't really matter. Because what if I were to just go around those with a black pen or a gold pen? Then it really won't matter. Oh, that is a lot of paint. Like I said, heavy body. Boop. Then do some circles. This is like from a cash register roll or whatever. You could even use your gel plate as your palette, or use your gel plate with some stencils to make marks. If you've got some good mixed media stencils or stamps or whatever. I like the randomness, that not all my circles are perfect. They're thicker in some spots, thinner in some spots, and I like that. Not everybody does, I get that, but I do. Like that messed up one there, I'm good with that. And that one's closer, I'm okay with that too. It's all good. It's all good in the neighborhood. Turn it a little bit if I want, makes it a little bit thicker and less perfect. I mean, perfect doesn't exist, so that is why I will often do things imperfectly, like not even good, just to remind myself that perfect is not attainable. So don't try. Try your best and make things that you love. Yes, totally. But don't stress about it, and don't worry about if it's perfect or not. You don't even have to worry about if anybody else is gonna like it. You just have to like it. That's all. It just has to be that you like it. Nobody else has to like it but you. Nobody else but you. Boop boop be doo. I wanna be loved by you. By you and nobody else but you. Okay, why not some random lines made with the little bits off the side of the... Alright, so I like that I did some of the brown and blue behind it, so it's not like a stark white, but I also I like the white one as well, just fine. And then we have the green with the red. And then we have the green with some black and white. I could figure out something else. Oh, anything will work. Stop stressing about it. I'm not stressing about it, don't worry. I'm just trying to figure out what I want to use, that's all. I'm like, where's my brushes? Oh, maybe. Palette knife? Do we want to try a palette knife? Oh, they almost look like little Christmas trees, see? Whoops, they're not that one though. Alright, palette knife for Christmas trees. Who knew? Not all of them, but some of them. We'll pick the most Christmassy tree looking ones and, you know, do something fun with those. Which is like these two right there. We got 2 Christmas trees out of it. But just wanted to show that it doesn't have to be. Ooh. Alright, let's see. Can I do that? Some random X's that live in Texas. All my exes live in Texas. Alright, do I want to try it? See, this green back here is a peeled paint, so it actually might work a little bit better with the sap green hue, actually. I mean, really, green on green on green is good. I don't know. It almost looks like a tree. I mean, we can move from mark making to trying to make a tree. I know that's not how Bob Ross would make it, but you know, he's not here to tell me not to do it that way. But why not? Some like little triangles actually would be fun though. Little triangles. How would I make a triangle? What I might do is take a piece of paper, fold it into thirds, and just kind of hold it the best I can. I mean, you could tape it. That would make more sense. But I just want to see how it works first. I mean, I actually don't mind that it's open even. There we go, little Christmas trees. They don't have to all be facing the same direction. Oh, they're upside down on the words. That's okay. They're just, oh, it's a banner. Alright, let's see. I want to make some more with the blue-brown kind of background, because I like that. It's a nice neutral. Green looks good on it, red looks good on it, and then or we just do it on this plane. Doesn't really matter. Nothing really matters. Of course, the size of the paper you use. See, part of the reason I think I didn't want to tape it is because then I can get my triangles a little bit different widths. Alright, I don't hate this. I'm kind of digging this. You might want stronger paper than what I'm using, but you know, it's fun. Just try stuff. It might help if you make it a triangle. I'm running out of paint and the ability, my paper's ability to do something. I mean, it's paint. I could always do the ink afterwards. So I could even like do my scanning and then add ink and then scan again, and then I'd have, you know, similar but different types of backgrounds. Alright, let's see. What else? Should we do some more of this green? What other colors are good Christmas colors? I mean, you got red. I don't have any dark red yet. I should do that next. I mean, I can do that next. There's no should. Oh, let's find a card. Like the credit card type card. So we have lines. Well, maybe one card at a time would be easier to work with. Just some lines. It's all good. I'm trying to kind of have them be parallel, but that's not the easiest thing to do either. Oh, I don't have any green bubble wrap. I just have the red. We'll do some some green. Where's the piece I just, here it is. Let's see, a little bit of that. What did I say? I wanted to do some burgundy-ish kind of colors too. I think that's what I said. I think that's what I said. I say. I mean, who doesn't love some bubble wrap circles? I mean, I love some bubble wrap circles. This is pencil over here. Alright, and let's see. Because I want, oh, that's right. My problem was that I didn't have a clean brush. That was my problem. Just gotta clean one of these brushes in that really, really dirty water. And make some marks. Talking about you, Mark. Not that he ever I have a cousin named Mark. I can guarantee you he does not watch me. His mom does. He does not. No, I forgot to tell John, thank him for that nice tribute he did in his newsletter this week. My mom used to work for, or she volunteered for Straight Ahead Ministries up in New England. She was their prayer coordinator, so she would find people to pray for the prayer requests of the guys in the detention center that were doing the Bible study and whatnot. And John is one of the people that is like, well, they were really good friends, and anyway, he sends out a newsletter each month. He goes to the Ukraine every now and then, a couple times a year at least. And so, you know, he has to raise money and all that. But he also volunteers, or works actually, for Straight Ahead, and goes to do all the things in Ukraine and whatnot. And he had a nice tribute to my mom in his last newsletter, which was really sweet. And I commented on one of his posts on Facebook today because he was saying happy birthday to one of the guys in Ukraine who knew about my mom. So I said happy birthday from Deb's daughter. And I send you many hugs, I think, is like the translation, like, to just saying hugs. It was cute. It was sweet that he responded at all. It was sweet. Let's see. So here we go. Another page full of that. I got some more green to use. So, and I don't have to just use these either. I've got, hold on, I'm trying to not hoard things. So like, ooh, this is a bright green. Oops, let's just use this page here. It's really bright green. So I pulled out why am I doing the same? Well, because it's different background, so it doesn't matter. I pulled out my papers from Rachel, Roxy Creations, so that I could try to hoard less. It's my goal. I'm going to put them in the Gen Pop with the other just regular vintage antique papers that I have, and because they've been in isolation, they've been in a drawer of all my stuff from Rachel that I buy from Rachel Roxy Creations that have just been like in the little hoard drawer, and I'm gonna try to use them more. So I'll pull out one of those too. Alright, I want to use something that's a little bit more transparent, so I'm going to try this high flow acrylic naphthol red. And well, if there's still a little bit of brown on that brush, then not brown, what is that, green, then that will darken it up a little bit. But this way I can do the lines and the words will still show through because it's a more transparent Alright, I like the look I'm getting here with the not perfect brush strokes. There we go. And hopefully you can see that you can see the words through it, because it was a and it's also like on a cream color, so even though it's a bright red, it didn't turn out really super bright red. So these are my papers that I purchased. I had like 3 packs. So I don't know what I've been saving them for. Well, to use. But then I realized too, well, they're all antique, right? So I could totally use them in digital stuff too. I just have to do the work of scanning them or photographing them or whatever. So, yep, there's that. Ah, that's a lot. I know I said I wanted a burgundy, but I did not come across my way when I was looking for stuff. Ooh, I like the chubby ones. A little chubby. Let's go chubbier. A little chubby. Yeah. Chubby X's. Double X's. 007. What about over here? Just really random polka dotty, different sizes, not perfectly circly, just some fun. Because why not? Not perfect. Purposefully not perfect. Purposefully just not worrying about it and just kind of getting the paint on the paper, basically. Here we go. Got some more bold papers to use. And, oops, what about, do I have a red? That's not, oh my goodness, this one is really big. Alright, I'm going to save that to do like a mixed media masterboard someday. That's all pictures. Here we go, library, dictionary, library. You can find a, that's kind of a fun picture. What is that? That is bows and it's arrows, quivers and arrows. It looks like, and tools and whatnot. Right. Yep, I'm going to do that. And some more green. Or, oh, what was, oh, I wanted to do burgundy. Burgundy, burgundy. So if you want burgundy and you don't have burgundy, you just take your red and add just a tiny bit of green. I'm going to put the green over here even. My goodness, what the heck. That's quite the shape. Just a little bit. That's a heavier body one too. Put it over the side, because if you start mixing the whole bit, you might end up with too much. So just gonna put a little bit in there, and a color opposite on the color wheel will give you that muted color, and burgundy is a muted color. It is a muted red. So it's definitely a darker red. That's almost like a French red. So let's, oh, and it's not quite as mixed as I thought, so let's use some of that. I like that color. I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. I like the circles. The circles have been some of my, you can make them further apart also. You can do, whoops, both sizes. Oh my goodness. You know what I just did? I just totally got that on my arm. Finish your sentence. People don't know what you totally just did if you just half say what you're saying. People aren't going to know. But yeah, that gave me a nice, almost burgundy, a wine kind of color. Are we worried that it's not all lined up and perfect? No, we're not. And sometimes we overlap, and sometimes there's some greens. No, we're not going to worry about that. Also, let's do circles more. Where'd the bubble wrap go? Seriously, where'd the bubble wrap go? Got this plastic. That's what the papers are in. I'm gonna just kind of pick some of that up and I mean, doing it on the circles didn't really make sense. I probably could have done it more on a plain piece, but I don't know. Let's try, but this plastic didn't work. That plastic did not work for me. Just FYI. Let's try a different plastic. Maybe. Maybe. Add a little bit of aluminum foil. With a little piece of chocolate left in it. Just mark making. Just making some papers that could be fun to use somewhere at some point. I would ask you a question, or I would ask you what's your favorite chocolate. Mine is 85% Ghirardelli. Oh, I still have the screen over here. Let's see if we can get that layered in there. Here and there. I've been watching the Madame Blanc mysteries. I'm not sure how I feel about it because it definitely is very predictable and you know, she always blames the wrong person and then gets the right person after that. It's just very the same. I mean, the characters are okay. Alright, is this paint or is... Yeah, this is just paint, right? Alright. Just want to make sure it's not like a gasket or something that's supposed to be on there. Oh my goodness. Just get the rest off of that. So anyway, that one's not my favorite, but it's something. I'll still... And I prefer up here than what I was doing down there, which is probably why I ended up doing that big mess. And then we got the green. Do we want to add a little red to it? Just random bits of... Oh, kind of looks like blood. Oh, the Madame Blanc, if you wanted to check it out, is on Acorn TV. It's a British... Or she's in the south of France, so I don't know. Then there's that page... That page. So let me know if you played along. And also the question I had asked, you know, and then you could tell me what, you can choose which question you want to answer, or you can answer both. Like, you know, what's your favorite chocolate and what colors do you like to use for Christmas? I like a good red and green, but you know, stick a little turquoise in there too would make me happy. A little turquoise, all the different greens, any green, mint green, forest green, all the greens. Then there's that. Do you have to have antique papers to do this? No, but you can see the depth, you know, the fun back. Oh, that was one I did earlier. I could go ahead and, I don't have a lot of turquoise stuff, right? So maybe do that or not. But this is just me drawing circles. Seems kind of boring. So I did big circles and little circles. And then like here, I think I'll just do like some, almost like if they were paint dashes, except for I'm using a marker instead. I like a Posca pen. You could also find less expensive pens. But I do like these. They're fun. And if you get them on sale, it's even better. Just doing little ovally bits, not making that my arm's starting to hurt. That's the only thing is if you use a paintbrush and paint, your arm doesn't hurt so quickly. Some of us are not used to doing. What's the way I'm holding it, I think, is partly too. But this is definitely an opaque thing, so I am losing anything that's behind there. Oh, that's right. I could use, where'd the paint spray go? Could use a little bit of paint spray, which may be a little bit transparent. Maybe not a lot, but maybe a little bit. Where's my angled? There it is. My angled brush. Yeah, I have an angled one. Of course, if I put it on that thick, it's not going to be. Ooh, navy blue. See, I like a pop of navy blue everywhere. Navy blue, well, Payne's Gray for me is like a dark navy blue. And the darker the navy blue, the more I like it. So, I like navy blue. Christmas journal, summer, winter, winter, spring, summer, or fall. Yeah, all the things. I like the... I should keep that. I don't know if the year was on there or not. Kinda don't want to cover the page number though. So well. So yeah. There, that's my last page. That's it. I'm done for today. I'm going upstairs. I think my husband's having a meeting, so I don't want to disturb him too much. I might make more of these over the weekend. But I hope you guys enjoy this. I hope you play along and make your own painty papers. Use stencils, stamps. It does not have to be it can be inks, paints, whatever, and it can be on anything. You could just use book pages. Doesn't even have to be vintage book pages. It could be any book pages. You can paint the pages first, or put gesso on them, or however. Those are not my favorites. They don't go on top. I hope you all have a delightful day. Love you.